All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol NIO, NEO Inc. And before I jump into this chart, I do want to state some things. Welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. Hope you guys find it informative and helpful. Don't forget to hit the like button for me to let me know you watched this video and share this with your friends and community. All right, let's jump into this chart. So this was pretty far down here at one of its low points of 1176 at the beginning of August, and then a little bit before the end of July, this had hit a low of $10.46 to 48 cents here. It's showing. Let's see. Yeah, 10.48 it's showing here, and it started to rise up. It's fallen, and every time it falls at a newer high, and it's reaching newer highs. So the stock has recovered over the last 2 weeks, um, and even within the last 3 weeks, where it's about to be a month from that point in time, and here we are where earnings came out and the stock started to rise again and it hit a new high of 1589, right? And then there was a big um, sell-off here, and this stock got completely torn down by the bears. And here we are leveled off, but the good news is that the stock is recovering traction and getting itself slightly over the 50-day moving average, as we can see. Support maintained itself and it started to run up. This broke through resistance 1, 2, 3 times in the day, and even a fourth time on its way down. If we zoom in, you can see that it slightly broke through it, and that's the moment where, even though it broke through it here and it tried to survive here, it dipped and then it's maintained itself below the resistance level. The resistance level was going to be very significant because it was going to be the point that can maintain this stock above the 50-day moving average in a healthy way, in a healthy manner, right? But let's go ahead and see where the new support levels are for the day and the new resistance level. Obviously, right now, the bulls gain control when it comes to being above the 50-day moving average. But when I meant healthy, I meant if it stayed above the resistance, it'd be further away from where it's at. This is a very close one. And resistance levels slightly didn't move much. And I'm going to go ahead and move this to its new point. This is the point of where the rejection slowly started to happen to the point where it started to fall. It's the candlestick before the first red one. This is a point of reference as well. This is the highest point in the day. So after the first level of resistance is broken, 1363 is significant because right now in the short term of one day to the next day, 1363, and maybe even for the rest of the week, in a more zoomed in picture, could be significant because if 1363 is broken through, this can start to work itself up to newer highs, and then the next level would be way up here before this bearish run, which is 1391. But before focusing on that, I'd focus more on the resistance level that needs to be broken through first for the bulls to go ahead and have that opportunity, and that is 1356. If 1356 can be broken by the bulls and used as support, this could then start to work its way up towards newer highs and break through newer resistance levels. Also, by doing that, the bulls can pull themselves away from the closing price of 1334 and further away from the 50-day moving average, getting themselves into much more bullish territory. And the 50-day moving average is 1326. I'd write that down to just make sure that this is in bullish territory, or if it's going to fall below it, it could then start to be on its way to bearish territory. So yes, that is very important. 1326 stays above it, pulls itself further away from it. If the bulls can break through 1356 and use it as support, then this could be on its way to a bullish rally and break through new resistance levels. But we'll have to see how that turns out. On the other spectrum of things, the support level is 1318. And we can see here that 1318 one time was broken through and another time was broken through. At between those 2 points, the support was tested and used. It hit that low and it recovered and it bounced out. It hit that low and it recovered and it bounced out. So the bulls are showing that this support is significant, and if they continue to show that manner, then this support level may not be broken if it's used how the bulls used it today. If by any chance it does get broken, which is 1318, and it gets broken through, and the Bears have gained control already by that point because they broke through the 50-day moving average of 1326. They're breaking through support, and they're going to try to break through lower supports and lower levels. So if 1318 is broken through, that is something to pay very, very close attention to. I would highly suggest, putting on your 1 minute, 5 minute um, charts so that you can be paying attention to the volume and what's going on very, very closely to the stock, because once 1318 is broken through, the bears are gaining control. They broke through the 50-day moving average, and by breaking through this support, they're definitely showing how they tried twice today and the bulls didn't allow it. But if the bulls get exhausted and the bears take over, they could break through it and bring this to newer lows. So that is very, very important. I can't stress it enough. I can't emphasize it enough. 1318, if that gets broken through, keep your eyes on it. And two things can happen. The Bears can start to gain control and maintain it by keeping it down here, or the Bulls may reappear and have to come in hefty and strong and load up on stocks to bring it up from anywhere down below the support level back up to this direction. And hopefully the bulls can break through the 50-day moving average again and maintain themselves above it so that they can stay on the bullish territory side of things and start to work their way towards resistance levels. So this is going to be very interesting to pay close attention to tomorrow. As always, if you guys learned something new, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button for me to let me know you watched this video. Share this with your friends and community. And thank you guys so much for watching. Let's make some money.